Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, everyone. I am your host, the quiz master, the game maker, the Zek Star Zach. And today, we are going to find out who is the hermit of turtles, who is cooler than Frieza, and who will achieve true perfection. We have four competitors right now, maybe five later. We'll see what happens. But we're going to hear, they're here, and to find out the answers to these questions. And we're going to start off with a former competitor. She is the captain of our own crew, Lacole.
Hello.
So, I'll ask you a question then. What is your favorite fight in the Dragon Ball Z franchise?
Probably Gohan versus Cell.
Ooh, good one. Real good one. I'll admit that's my personal favorite as well. And of course, Lacole's crew would not be complete without her second in command, Jason.
Hello.
Stop clicking that. What is your favorite fight in Dragon Ball Z?
Well, the whole Boo saga actually,
Hmm.
just Boo in general.
Boo is quite lovable, I must admit. All right, now we got a newbie here, a newcomer, the A.J. Dubkins.
What up, what up?
I shall ask you, what is thou's favorite fight in the Dragon Ball Z franchise so far?
Oh man, this is tough, but I think I'm gonna have to go with, off the top of the head, Raccoon. All of the
Oh,
Raccoon fighting. That
oh,
whole,
Can you
everyone
can
that
you
he
do
fought.
movies?
sure. I mean, yeah.
I was gonna say Broly.
That's fair. That's a good one.
I was just
But
thinking about that. I was like,
Actually, you know what? Let's just say all the Ginyu, everything.
oh, okay, good. That's a good. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, yeah.
Because when he fights Berta and Jace, that's like the night from Raccoon through when he murks those two clowns. That's my favorite part.
Yeah,
That might be my favorite fight.
I think I agree with that one as well. All right, and last but not least, former winner, actually former two-time winner. He is the corn on the hob, Hobbs.
What up?
Now I'll ask you the same exact question I've asked them. What is your favorite fight in the Dragon Ball franchise?
Probably Goku versus Krillin in Dragon Ball, but
Oh,
second would be Gohan versus Cell.
that is a really good one as well. Both really, really good choices, I may say. Now that we've gotten to know all of our competitors, let's get this thing started as soon as I change a few of these things around. There we go.
Beerus is another good one too.
Oh yeah,
I'm bummed you
Beers.
guys can't see my Badman Vegeta shirt,
Oh darn.
but if you hop over to my stream, you can see it.
All right. All
This
right.
God Saiyan was kind of actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. It was Super Saiyan God, yeah. All right. Opening this up now. Probably should have done a
Beerus still
volume
whooped him
warning.
though.
Probably should have done a volume warning. There we go. There's our introduction for it. Wait, did I not switch that? Dag nabbit. We're doing the introduction again. Because I didn't have it on my screen. Get it out of the way. No one cares, Shinron. No one cares. There we go. I wanted to have it on screen. It was not on my stream at the time. So it bothered me. All right, now we're starting round one. And it's going to be a simple opener similar to the One Piece one. Good old game of follicle fun. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to have a character's hair on my good buddy Saitama, and you got to tell me whose hair it is. Simple. Everyone can give an answer. This isn't a buzzing round. It's just straightforward down the middle. Here's the first
Do we?
one.
How do we give an answer? Do we
You just say it.
send it? Do we
You would
send you a
just-
DM? Just say it.
No,
Oh,
you
okay.
just say it, yeah. Because some
Okay.
people may think differently.
Heard.
Let's go.
Goku.
Super Saiyan
Gohan.
Goku.
Yeah. Oh,
Super Saiyan Goku.
Yeah.
Is that what everyone says?
It seems to be everyone's consensus.
Did
All right.
anyone not answer?
Oh, you know what?
said Super Saiyan Gohan.
Oh, you say Super
Ooh.
Saiyan Gohan. Okay. I will tell you, I did forget to mention this. Each correct answer is 4 points. I just want to say that. I needed to mention that. All right. Well, here's the answer.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
You got me with that one.
Maybe we
Yeah.
should go one at a time, and we'll
Yeah,
do
okay.
to stagger who goes first.
That's fine.
That way-
Okay, so according to my
Yeah.
screen, we are going to go AJ, Jason, Hobbs, and Nicole.
Sounds good.
All
Sounds good.
right. Unfortunately, no, Nicole is not on the board yet, but she can be next. Who knows? Next one.
Ooh. Okay, I got this. This is Teen Gohan versus Cell.
Okay.
Super Saiyan 2
I would say-
Gohan, I guess.
I want to say Super Saiyan Gohan too, because it's different, a little bit different now.
Same here.
Super Saiyan Gohan.
You all got it. Nicole's not.
Chow.
Nicole is on the board. She was not left behind. Fortunately, if we get our 5th competitor, I hope he's not going to be left behind, but we'll see. I hated this one. I'll explain.
Hmm.
I'll explain in a bit why I
So
hated
it's
this.
Hobbs first, right?
No, it's you first.
Oh, it's me first? Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we would stagger it. Shoot. I'm not sure about this one. I'm gonna say Super Saiyan Vegeta. I'm not
I
confident.
was gonna say Vegeta too.
Super
'Cause it
Saiyan Go
seems-
Tinks.
Okay.
Vegeta.
3 correct, 1 wrong.
Damn.
Let's go.
thought it was gonna be a trick question.
I'll take it in order, kind of.
I was only like 40% sure on that one.
Yeah. He's got that stupid freaking perfectly symmetrical hairline that is so annoying. If you look at it, by the way, his hairline goes to his eye. I just want to show you all that. It
Yeah,
looks
he's got that the deep widow's peak.
That's it, yes.
Oh,
Right
Go
next.
Tinks had that too.
He does. He does.
Oh, I'm first?
We'll do Nicole, Hobbs, Jason, AJ.
Future Trunks.
Okay.
I'll say just Trunks.
Okay.
it was me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know who it is. I'll just say it. Super Saiyan 2 Future Trunks.
Yeah, I'm not sure how specific I'll have to be, but I'm just gonna say this is post hyperbolic time chamber Trunks.
Okay, you don't have to be that specific. I will admit, Hobbs is wrong. Hobbs is incorrect, technically, though.
Oh, is that Super Saiyan 1?
That's Super Saiyan 1, yes. That level does matter. Granted,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck. All
So-
they said was Future Trunks.
Yeah, that's fine. You went. The issue is you went a bit too specific. That's the problem.
Oh my god.
That's when it can really screw you over. Specificity in that regard.
Yeah, I actually just realized that didn't say future Trunks, but hopefully you knew that's what I meant.
You said after the hyperbolic time. I could have been really technical and picky. It's like, technically he was in there when he was trying to become Gotenks, but you know.
Exactly. That's why I
'Cause
was like, uh-oh.
I also could have been mean to Nicole because she said Super Saiyan Gohan instead of Super Saiyan 2. But because Trunks' Super Saiyan 2 or Super Trunks is so drastically different from his Super Saiyan 1, I think I had to
Yeah.
count that one.
Who's first on this one?
We'll do Hobbs, Jason, Nicole, AJ.
Oh,
Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Okay.
I wanted to say evil Goku.
Blackarot? I mean, Goku
Yeah.
Black?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Black Rod's crazy. Jesus.
That was a
that's
team.
great.
That,
I think just Goku.
okay.
Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
2 right, 2 wrong.
Oh well.
Hobbs and AJ both got it.
You win some, you lose some.
Yep,
I mean,
Right.
they get harder. They get harder as the rounds go on. I feel.
exactly. Like with this next one, my favorite. I can't believe it exists. All right. We'll do AJ, Jason, Hobbs, and Nicole.
Oh shit! I mean, uh, Super Saiyan Nappa? Question mark.
Okay.
I want to say fake saying Satan.
Okay.
Super Saiyan Satan.
Okay.
Super Saiyan Satan.
That's correct.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It's one of the best jokes. It isn't a
I'm
filler
sorry, but
episode.
the beard gives it away. The mustache gives it away. The like
Well, that's that.
square
Yeah.
down.
Oh, no, that's exactly the
Well,
point of it.
mustache gives it away if you have any fucking idea that this thing exists.
It wasn't a filler episode. It was during the Dragon Ball Super. What happened was like it was just after he just fought Beerus in the anime itself, and then he's like talking about how he fought off Beerus, and he mentions him going Super Saiyan or turning into
Oh, wow,
Golden
that's funny.
Warrior. All right,
Hence
Next
why I said
round.
fake Super Saiyan.
there you
Satan.
go. Round 2. The anime fun facts round. I'm going to ask a question. You guys buzz in. And now you may be wondering, what buzzer do you have? Your buzzer is your name. All you have to do is say your name, you buzz in, you answer the question. Each correct
Alright, I'm just
answer is 3
I'm gonna
points.
apologize for interrupting. I'm gonna use dubs for my name because it's 1 syllable.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine. Oh, crap. I'm sorry, Awesome Bear. I was not paying attention to the chat. I forgot about that. Actually, you know what? I can do that now. I'm not doing introductions anymore. I don't have to look at that screen. I can actually look at the chat now and cooperate with that. But yes, you're right. Awesome. It is absolutely.
Wouldn't AJ be easier? I'm just saying.
No.
It is shorter. It is shorter name technically. You know. Yeah, but
it is technically
it is technically a shorter name.
by one letter.
You want the fewest syllables.
Whoops. Wait a minute.
Can I do Z?
Yeah, that's not how it works. Just because you and I somehow magically share the same name. All right. So basically, why does that do that? Dagnabbit blacks out. That it's fine. You can stay up there. I can't look at the chat the easy way. Well, no, I can. Let me open this up real quick. No, stop it. I opened the wrong thing. Either way, I can go to the first round. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read it, and then that's when you buzz in. So you can't buzz in until I've read the entire question. So here it goes, and each correct answer is 3 points. I don't know if I said that yet. Which actually, speaking of that, I need to tally up the points. I need to do that. So currently, I'm gonna try to do it from last to first. So currently, in joint last place, Jason and Nicole with 16. In joint first place, it is Hobbs and I almost said Shaw and and AJ with 20 points.
Hey, it's a good movie, so
Calvin
Nerd.
Hobbs too.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
All right. There's that. All right. Question number 1. Who was Goku's first kill?
Nicole.
Yeah.
Raditz.
Incorrect.
Zach. Oh,
Yes.
fuck. Hobbs.
Yeah,
Grandpa Gohan.
that is correct.
Mm.
Where Gohan gets his name from. He named him after his grandfather. Right. What is Vegeta's brother's name?
Dubs.
Yes.
Oh shit, no.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean, still fine.
Greg.
Incorrect.
Jason,
Yes.
isn't it Raditz?
Incorrect. That is Goku's brother.
That was my. That's
Yeah,
why
right.
I buzzed it, and then I realized it was wrong.
Yeah. I just
Zach.
Yes.
Fuck Hobbs. Isn't it cabbage?
Incorrect. That is
Yeah, I
all.
should have guessed a vegetable.
It's all incorrect answers. So in that case, what that means?
It starts with a C, doesn't it?
Let's see. It's
I
not
have not-
carrot. It's not broccoli. It's not
It's a-
I don't know yet.
vegetable. It's not radish. It's not cabbage.
It's only said once in like
Yeah,
a
he ate.
terrible movie.
Napa is cabbage.
Yes.
yeah, Napa
but
cabbage. Yeah.
the answer to this
Ah,
question
Yeah, you're right.
is tarble.
Lettuce. Horrible.
Forgot
Yeah.
At least-
about that.
At least nobody got it.
Yep. There is like a filler episode made for it.
What fucking vegetable is a tarble?
It's stupid. It's Vegeta and tarble, like vegetable.
Oh,
No wonder they only did filler episode. Never wants to show his face because his name's Tarble.
Whoa, crap! Yeah, Bear
Oh.
got it. Awesome, freaking chatter. Bear got it. Dag nabbit.
bro, he was. I was trying to get him in as the alternate,
Uh-huh.
but
That'd
we
been
filled
good.
out. I can't believe he got it. God damn, man.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can't scroll down because my chat's like
I wouldn't want to
shrunk.
show my face too if my name was Tarble.
He looks a lot like Gohan, oddly enough. Like, it's really weird. Okay, I got a freaking chat's bothering me, so I'm going to pop that out just so I can look at it. So I don't miss anything anymore. There we go. I almost X'd out the streaming. All right. What are the Ginyu Force's names themed after?
Lacole.
Yes.
Spices?
No. Incorrect. That is Garlic Juniors. Garlic Juniors is named after spices.
Hobbs.
Yes.
Power Rangers.
Incorrect.
Uh,
You get there, Cole? You're kind of turning into a robot.
the
You
cooking
can't
spices?
have... No, it's not. You can't have my marker.
Dubs.
Yes.
Cars.
Incorrect.
This is a total guess.
Jason,
Yes.
Captain America.
Nope. The answer to this is a random out of nowhere one. They're named after dairy products.
Oh,
And
I've
now,
heard of that.
here's the explanation for you, too.
Jace, Bernard, Raccoon. Okay, so you have to speak Japanese. Oh, cheese?
Yeah. I usually think it was juice, but it's...
This is
it's-
thought
butter
it
is
was-
the closest one. Like they
I
didn't
thought it
even...
was Jace. not
Jace,
Jeez.
Jace and cheese are close. Jeez.
Some people say
Yeah,
juice.
Yeah, if it was Jeez.
The butter one
They
was kind of
pronounce stuff
lazy.
different in the dubs too, so that might be why.
Yeah, I was like, Vroom, I don't know, Raccoon.
Mm-hmm. Nope, but no points. All right. How many wishes were made on the dragon? This is, I want to specify this real quick. I like Jace. I said Jace. Oh, I always said Jace too. No, I always said Jice. That's how I said it growing up. Okay. This is a multiple choice question. So if someone gets it wrong, someone else can then buzz in and then answer. And if they get wrong, two wrong will mean I'll immediately reveal the answer. So how many wishes were made on the Dragon Balls in the anime and movies?
Jason,
Wait, is this total?
Dubs.
Yes. I heard Jason first.
44.
That is. Let me double check this. Let me double check the answer sheet. Can't have it. It wants to be, difficult and not open up for me. That answer is. Where is it at? Why'd I do that? That answer is incorrect.
Dubs.
Yes.
34.
Incorrect. The answer is 51.
Dang. All right. Well,
And now,
Those are both complete guesses.
here you go.
yeah.
This is all of them.
What?
This is
Those
every
panties.
single. Yeah. Some of them could be low-key spoilers for Dragon Ball if you have or haven't seen it. Some will be spoilers for Dragon Ball GT. But then it gets to a point where they do repeat because technically they are different in the movie. Because I said and the movies and the series. Yeah, you got it, Bear, with the 51 though.
I
Goku
didn't
would
even
ask
read-
how to summon a Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, they tried to, but it didn't work. They didn't. They had to learn how to do it.
Where's the super ones?
Most of him,
All
most of his
these, pretty
wishes are
much.
bring people
This
back to
page,
life.
basically.
Yeah, a lot of them. Well, a lot of them. These are the super ones, and these are also some of the super ones. Sort of a combination of both
Oh.
and all of them. And then later on in the end, it is what is it called? Bulma asking for it. Yeah, no, she asked for a fat booty once. That has happened. That was sad. I think
Yep.
that was worse than panties.
Facts.
Right. And then the last one was from Dragon Ball GT. How many androids appear in the anime and movies?
Oh no, you're gonna get Trunks on that one.
Dubs.
Yes.
8.
That is incorrect. Wait. Number or physically shown? I'm going to say physically shown in terms of like different ones.
Hobbs.
Yes.
11.
That is correct.
Holy smokes.
I remember the bridge quote where he's like, "Do I hear 11?"
Yeah, but
when
here
he
you
was
go.
talking to Trunks about how many
Oh,
the androids.
I forgot about 16. I can't believe I forgot 16.
You can't forget 16.
Most people are gonna forget.
He's one of my favorite
I
all-time
know.
characters.
I know.
Y'all,
The o-
y'all
He's like a
definitely
top-
forgot.
He's like top 5 for me. I don't know who that sombrero wearing motherfucker is.
That's Android 15.
Oh, you
or
don't
that
remember? You didn't
Frankenstein
see
looking ass.
the Chucker guy? Chucker movie's so funny.
It,
In
it,
Abridged.
in Abridged it is.
A $13 haircut.
Or maybe he wants to eat, but I think he wants to go out. Dog is crying in the background. He needs to go bathroom stuff. All right, next one. How many times did Krillin die in the entire anime franchise?
Dubs.
Yes.
6.
That is correct.
Holy
Let's
crap. I thought it was
go.
4.
I
Nope.
Are you gonna listen?
assume he died at least once or twice in shows I didn't watch, so I added a couple. I was like, it's at least 4. So let's go with, let's add 1 for GT and we'll add 1 for Super.
Here's your answer. Here's how each one happens. Tambourine. Frieza. Super Boo. And Super 17. Old age. And in the future.
Oh, wow.
That one does technically count.
Hey, old
Left.
age tends to get us all. You know?
I forgot that was the last round for that. I even have the freaking answer key in my face. Anyways. All right, so the scores so far, I shall keep track of them. We had a bit of a change and a bit of similarities. So currently in joint third and last place, it is Jason Nicole with 16. And now we are currently at AJ in second place with 23, and then Hobbs in first place. I put 66. That is wrong. 26.
Probably 26, yeah.
You'll take it.
Yeah.
No, if anybody needs free points, it's not.
It's
Hobbs.
not Hobbs. He's on a win streak of 2 so far of his quiz
That's
participation.
why I said you'll take it.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. All right. Annielinks. This is a spin-off of
But
actually.
that would probably be the score anyway.
I know. We'll see. There. That. Whoa. Yeah, he died 6 times and he's old age. Yeah. Is Nicole gone? Oh, crap. I didn't know Nicole left. Oh, dear. Oh, boy.
Oh, shit. She must have just popped. Oh.
Oh, I hope she's all
Did she
right.
say anything? Probably not.
No, I haven't seen a message yet.
She was on mobile. Maybe she's
Yeah.
just switching her computer or something.
She could be. I'll give it a second. All right, then I'll just ask a bit of a question then. How were you introduced into the Dragon Ball franchise? Like, what was the first thing you saw based for it that came from it?
We going in order? Or...
We'll do Hobbs, Jason, and AJ.
So first time I saw it was when it had the Cartoon Network ready up next for like all the shows that were showing up today, and it had the time slots, and I saw Goku's face, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's cool." I watched one episode on there. That was it, and then I watched the YouTube's like part 14 of 35 for one episode. You know what I mean? Where it's like 3 minutes for one part,
Yeah.
and then part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5 for one episode. And yeah, that's it.
The whole Majin Buu series got me started. I saw the Majin Buu fight and it just ended there.
Oh, good.
Toonami. I mean, I think I was just watching regular ass Cartoon Network and it rolled into Toonami and I just kept watching and I was like, this shit is fire.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
I
Konami.
also fell in love with Zoids.
Oh, Toonami's
I
alive
fell in love
again.
with AMVs.
But Toonami came back like
The
years
eight-
ago.
Wait, really?
Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah.
September 13th, 1996
Mhm.
was when it first hit the US.
I guess I'll just.
I must have been watching, man. I must have been watching then.
Did y'all grow up on the AMVs with Linkin Park and 3 Days of Grace and shit?
I remember Konami, man. Oh,
Oh,
good days.
actually, I'm gonna read Awesome's out. I came home from school and remember seeing Vegeta on his go on his Prince of All Saiyans rant, and it was all over. The first Gallic Gun was what it was it for me against Goku. That's fair. That's a
Yeah,
good
he's a
one.
he's a Vegeta boy. I'm trying to get him to get a Vegeta tattoo so we can match, but he
That-
won't.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Dude,
I will randomly scream out Gallic Gun just because I like it.
Yeah.
get the Majin tattoo on your
randomly-
forehead.
Oh no. Actually, that reminds me. So there was a wrestler one time, or MMA fighter. She was in a WWE for a bit. Her name is Ronda Rousey. I assume y'all have heard of her. She's a small
Yeah.
celebrity. She one time was in a wrestling match with her tag team partner. Her tag team partner, I believe, was I don't remember what her tag team partner was dressed as, but I know she herself was dressed as Majin Vegeta because she even had like a sticker of the Majin Buu M on her head too.
There's a rapper that actually has a tattoo on his forehead, and his name is Kid Buu. He makes
Oh.
terrible music, but it's
There's
pretty
another-
funny.
There's another female MMA fighter. Her name escapes me at the moment, but she has Pain from Naruto tattooed on her chest.
Okay, that's cool.
That's sick.
Just the eyes
Rhonda
and
quit
the, and the
Rhonda quit
piercing.
the MMA because she lost a match. She is a sore freaking loser.
We're not gonna go into that. We're not gonna go over to that one.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
we could
I'm
talk
just
about
saying,
we
I'm
could talk
throwing
about
that out
UFC
there.
for hours, but let's
Yeah.
keep it stay on task.
I will say, I'll just do mine as well. I got introduced to Dragon Ball Z by pure accident because my uncle just happened to have the game Dragon Ball Z Budokai, and that's where it started from.
Oh my gosh.
Anything anime or
So
video
I've
game,
been watching longer than all y'all, feels like.
probably. 'Cause-
I started when I was 18, technically. The other thing I just watched when I was a kid a
Wow.
few times, but then I actually watched the whole show when I was 18.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
I watched it when I was, I guess, I have memories of watching it when I lived in that house. Do I remember it in that house? I might have been in the other house. So I was definitely 10 years old or younger when I was
Mhm.
watching it.
Mhm.
I remember I went online and Googled like Dragon Ball Z and then just printed out like pictures from like a photo gallery.
Mhm.
Oh, God, I
And-
remember printing out stuff.
Like and,
Oh,
I
I
did that
taped them
too.
all together and hung them on my wall like a quote unquote poster.
Oh yeah,
God, I
good.
remember doing that stuff.
I did just remember something actually. When I was first trying to, I will admit, when I was younger, I was pirating Dragon Ball Z, but it was like I didn't know it was a bad thing. I want to watch Dragon Ball Z for the first time. I've only played the video game. And I
do that.
I go
Everybody
around
starts
looking
to
for it.
seize.
Unfortunately, yeah. I go around looking for it, and I kid you not, I'm sitting there waiting to watch, the show open up, and the first line I hear is, "Holy crap, it's Sonic the Hedgehog." It's like, oh, this is not what I want to watch. Because I found Dragon Ball Z abridged by mistake.
Oh, that's funny.
Un-
When I turned 18 and Wish came out, I ordered a bunch of posters from there, and they're like they were so bad, dude. Like the font didn't make any sense. There was a Dragon Ball Super poster and it had SSJ4 on it for some reason.
Yep.
It was just like
I-
super
when it came
bootleg.
out, I
but
ordered just one thing, and it was for my PlayStation 4, and it was like a turbo button. It worked out perfectly.
oh,
So,
word.
Jason, you heard anything from Nicole yet? Or
Oh no, I haven't.
okay.
Wait,
Okay.
maybe.
Oh, there she
Oh,
is.
Speak of the
Oh,
devil.
Speak of
beautiful.
the devil.
Speak of the devil fruit.
Say his name and
Oh,
he
how correct you are.
appears.
Dagnabbit. I wanted to make that my introduction instead of the Dragon Ball theme, but I chose not to. All right. So Nicole, are
Don't
you?
mess with her. She will grow horns. It's possible it happened.
Oh no, she's gonna eat
I
the
was there.
Nicole fruit.
All right, Nicole, are you there? Are you ready to roll?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
All
Oh, you're
right, no,
fine.
it's all good.
All right. And by the way, Bear, I see
We're
that.
all
I
just talking
believe.
shit about you. It's all good. We're good to go now.
Yeah, exactly.
Figured that much.
Yeah. You know, I'll ask you since I asked everyone else. How are you introduced to Dragon Ball Z, or just Dragon Ball in general?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
How are you introduced to the Dragon Ball franchise?
Oh, popped up on TV one day because I found like my own room.
All right.
I watched it.
There you go. Sometimes we just have simple introductions. And everyone
Well,
else had. Yeah. Nice. That sounded a lot meaner than I wanted it to. I didn't mean it to sound like, oh, we just have simple introductions. That sounded a lot meaner than I wanted it to.
Kind of got interrupted just as I got back to my room, so.
Oh, okay. It's all good. You're here now. We're here for this new round. It's called Annie-Links. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have a character, and I'm gonna have four hint. Well, I'm gonna have one hint on screen, and you gotta try to link it to that character. However, there's gonna be up to four hints. The first hint is gonna be vague. The next hint is gonna be less, and then it's gonna become more and more obvious. However, here's the thing. If you can get the answer on the first hint, you gotta buzz in with your name. And if you guess it on the first hint, you will get 8 points. If you guess it on the next hint instead, you would get 6 points. Then if you guess it and then if you have to guess it on the third hint, you'd get 4, and then the next one would be 2. So the least amount of points you can get on this is 2. But of course, it's basically like you get it's basically no, I'm overcomplicated. Essentially, you get one guess, that's it. That's all you get. So basically, it's like maximize your minutes. Should I wait for 3 hints or should I wait for 1 hint? When do I want to get the most points? But when can I guess it correctly? Stuff like that.
You watch actually?
I do not. No.
Oh, you should look it up. It's a nerd game show from Dropout, and they have
Oh.
one of the they do like the decrementing points thing for a couple different. It's not points, but you can only guess once, so you have to
Whoops.
decide whether or not you want to guess right away.
Why did that happen? Okay.
And one of the things is it's like this, but instead of clues, it's a pixelated image, and it gets less pixelated each round.
Oh. I'd
But if
say
I would say you're hosting a nerd game show on Twitch, you need to fucking watch it, bro. It's right up your alley.
oh, good. All right, y'all ready
Maybe
for
get
this
some great
first one?
ideas too.
That's true, actually.
That's true.
That's where I got this idea. Was a YouTube channel called Parts Fun Known. That's how I came up with the idea to do the quizzes with anime instead of
Oh, that's a cool name.
wrestling. I'd recommend them, actually. Very fun. There's like 50 something episodes of Quizlemania, which was the name of their game show. It's just wrestling quizzes too. All right, here we go. First one. This first hint is gorilla.
And we're supposed to guess the character.
If you can, if you can't, you guys have to like decide group like no, we need another hint.
Right.
Wait. Okay,
I'm passing on this one.
I'll pass.
And with Awesome in the group, he can just sit there and spam guesses all he wants. And no, that's not correct. Y'all want another hint?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that could be anybody.
Yeah. All right,
It's
bow
Naruto.
staff.
Zach.
Yes,
That's Goku.
that's correct. Student,
Yeah,
child.
that was good. Yep.
Now, here's the crazy thing for you, by the way. It is young Goku, but here's the crazy thing I gotta tell you. So that is the four-tailed beast from Naruto, right? His name, and I quote, is Son Goku. So technically, I kind of gave you the answer immediately, but I didn't tell you.
Well, if you knew that show, I don't watch that one.
Mm.
Well,
That's
just
fair.
That's
like
funny
Journey
because
to
I
the
was
West.
like, I've never watched Naruto, and even I was like, that's some Naruto ass shit. I don't know if you heard me.
Yeah, no, I
It's been a
think.
while since I watched Naruto.
Hmm. All right,
Y'all haven't watched Naruto?
it's been a
Nah.
while,
I
probably.
have.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Extendo staff is the best weapon. Oh, I know it as the power pole. That's how I know it as.
Oh, yo, extendo staff is fire.
All right, here's the next one. Chocolate.
Dub,
Yeah.
Fat Boo,
Bubblegum. Fat. Angry. Fat Boo.
let's fucking
Nice.
go, dude.
You get the maximum 8 right there. Daggone.
Ooh,
I was just about to say it, but he called his name first. I'm like, damn it.
damn,
chocolate was-
it was 50-50.
chocolate was a
It
dead giveaway.
50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been.
Could have been a different Boo.
Yeah, Majin Buu. I guess he just goes by Majin Buu. The one
I
with
call
no
him
nose.
Super
No-
Boo. We call him Super Boo. Yeah. It goes
Could have
from
been even.
it goes from Majin Buu, Super Boo, all the evolutions of Super Boo, which there's like 3. There's
Yeah.
like 4 of them. Then there's
Super Boo's noseless. No, he's.
Oh, Majin
I
Buu
thought
Pure
he
Evil.
didn't get the nose. Yeah, the second one, like when he
When he's
evil
gr-
plus fat. That
Yeah.
one, it could have been
Mhm.
him because he was turning everybody into chocolate on the lookout.
That's right. Next one.
That's what I would have done. Just saying.
Hero.
Hobbs.
Yes.
Gohan.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Incorrect, Bear. Incorrect, Austin. I'm not even gonna be. If it was Great Saiyaman, I would have counted him as Gohan. I'm just gonna say that I would have.
Okay.
Oh, that
I
would
was
have been
about to say.
wow. I'll pass on this round.
All right. Jason Nicole, you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sword.
Jason.
Oh.
Yes.
Dub.
Jason.
Trunks.
Incorrect.
Ah, fuck.
Pass on.
Yeah, I'll pass if I can.
No, Locole.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think what's his name?
you can do it. I think you got it.
Yajirobe? I know.
I'll give it to her. You're trying to say Yajirobe.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, that's still not right. No.
Okay.
I'll give it to her.
Good
I'll
guess.
let her.
Good guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Bear, you got it. By the way, that dude. Yeah, it's that dude. We just got to remember his name. All right. I assume you want the next hint.
I'm down
Yeah.
for that.
Ocarina.
Oh, I know who it is. Man, God damn it.
Yeah, I'll admit Bear just mentioned this, but I'll just mention it. It probably would have been if it was Yajirobe, I probably would have used a katana.
Pass.
All right,
Pass.
Mohawk. If you can't get it at
Can
all,
I just yell it out? It's not gonna
uh,
count, but I just want to say it.
if AJ doesn't have it, if you just want to give a random stab in the dark of any random character that comes to your mind at all.
Hero sword. Fuck. Fucking Yamcha. I don't know.
Incorrect. His name is Tapion. He comes from the movie.
I was about to yell tambourine. Now it's so
Oh my
off.
god. Damn, no, you know what? Closer than me.
I knew that's what it was, though.
Yeah, Tambourine
I just
killed
didn't know
the
his
cr-
name.
Yeah, Tapion. Yep. All right,
He's
next
a
one.
cool character.
He
That's
is.
a good movie too.
It's how Trunks gets his sword.
Yeah.
Let's go. 34. I remember my boy Trunks getting his sword. Yeah, there you go. That's what you got to remember. Number 34.
Fuck, dude. I feel like I should know this already.
This one's stupid, but I'm happy. I'm proud of it. I thought of this one purely because of Team 4-Star. I'm just gonna say that. Any guesses? Pass.
I'm passing.
Yeah, pass that.
All right. Sibling.
What was the hint?
Sibling. Or more in this case, I'm gonna. Yes.
Goten?
Incorrect.
Pass.
All right. Red scarf.
I don't know her name.
Dubs. Dubs.
Yes. Yes.
Lacole.
No, I'm sorry, Nicole. You did get your one guess
Damn
though.
it.
I'm shot in the dark. Android
Oh,
17.
sorry, I forgot about that.
I'm gonna have to technically say no to Dubs.
Okay.
I'm down for the next one.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
What?
Well, I
He's
mean,
got to be right.
You got it.
Don't know her
I
name
guess-
though. It's just
You
oh
got it.
fuck!
You got it.
I
Awesome,
thought
Bear.
I see it.
Isn't it stupid?
No, it's fine. It's fair. It's fair.
Super Android 17.
That's correct.
That is stupid.
You know, do you know?
Why
Let me
is
tell you
30
why. Because it takes one 17 and another evil 17. You combine them, it makes 34.
Oh my god.
makes sense.
As soon as you said red scarf.
I wouldn't have got it. I've never. Yeah. Haven't gotten that far.
It's probably
It's
Dragon Ball GT. Yeah, it's oh boy.
it's
I was
not
pretty close.
good.
Yeah. Right. Next
Half a
one.
point.
No, I'm sorry.
Dragon Ball GT that I watched first before Z.
I'm sorry.
Oh wow. I'm sorry.
Hey,
If any, no, that's
Hey,
probably
the-
better because then you weren't disappointed by watching it after.
You know that's
The
true.
Baby Saga was good though. I like the Baby Saga.
When it gets to baby, it's good.
Yeah. The rest is bad.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Royalty. None of GT. I will disagree a little bit on none of GT being good, just because I've seen Dragon Ball's Team 4-Star did an entire review. Team 4-Star did a review of every single episode back to back each week, and they watched it all and did a review on each episode. And I'm sorry, Bear, you're wrong. That is incorrect. But royalty is the hint.
I feel like it's too vague right now.
Yeah.
I have an idea, but
yeah.
I have
pass.
a couple ideas.
Evil.
Just evil, basically.
Yeah, just evil. Yeah.
Pass.
Next.
Pass.
Incorrect. Bear, as well. Planet Destroyer.
Lacole.
Jason.
Nicole got it.
Dubs.
Frieza.
Purple and white.
Yeah.
You are right.
Lord Frieza. God damn it. I was thinking like King.
I was about to say Vegeta's dad, King.
That was
Vegeta.
my first thought as well.
That was
That's-
my first thought too, until he said Planet Destroyer.
Yeah.
Oh no. Awesome Bear's not happy. He's upset.
I'd have to
This
do a replay on the name. The name at the time the name was said. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it was fair. I think it was right.
Number 4.
Pass.
Okay.
Pass. Yeah. What? This is crazy.
Thing and pass. Jason Hobbs.
I pass.
Can I say a funny answer that doesn't count? It has nothing to do with the series. But
Fine,
they know.
sure.
If you know, you know.
It'd just be funny.
Okay,
if she-
Josuke from Part 8.
I wouldn't know it anyways. I don't know the reference joke.
No, I don't think anyone. I don't think. Does anyone even get that?
I don't watch
No.
JoJo.
It's
Nope.
not. It's you have to read it.
No.
Okay. Well, here's the next one. Dragon.
I don't even know, bro.
This is gonna be from some shit I didn't watch, probably.
Gotta see.
Pass.
Incorrect,
Pass.
Awesome Bear. Fire.
Oh.
That doesn't help.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I'm just gonna say it. I don't know his name though. Infernal Shinron.
I'm going to. Well, I mean, in that. Go to this one. It's just been GT. I'm
I
going to.
had a feeling it was through there, but I don't know their names.
Yeah, his
I
name is
like how
Nova.
the last clue.
It is
Straight up
technically.
GT.
It is Nova Shinron, but I feel like Infernal Shinron. Do y'all want me to give it to him? Do y'all think it's okay to give him
Yeah.
that for Infernal? I want to at least ask
I'm
you.
okay with it, 'cause
What
I
does
had no
chat
clue
think?
anyway,
Because
so.
I have no fucking idea. Give me
Should-
30 seconds. I gotta run to the
Should be
restroom.
Icarus the dragon doesn't get enough love.
He was in the ballpark.
Yeah,
Yeah. I know exactly who it was. I just don't know the name.
I'm just gonna ask at least the chatter. Awesome Bear. Doth thou think I should give it to him for his answer? You said Infernal Shinron, correct?
Yeah.
He says nay, so no.
Damn. That's tough.
At least you can.
Gotta
crowd,
remember
tough
this
crowd.
shitty ass character.
I know. Hey, he was the only decent one of the in the dragons.
So.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
know, but his head looks like a dick.
Dag nabbit. Oh
It does.
crap!
It really does.
All right,
Can I run out of the car?
I believe we're on to the next round, but I'm just gonna wait just a second. I'm gonna say.
I'm back.
Oh, okay.
He didn't get the point. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know.
Awesome said. All right. Okay, no. Let me close that. This round, as you can see, is called I'm Just Saying. With this round, Dragon Ball is one of the animes that has probably been English dubbed more than any anime out there. So I decided to take the lines from it. I decided to take a character's line, and you have to tell me who said it. Pure, easy, and simple. And it is going to be another buzzard round, I should also add. 3, 2, 1. Let me ask you, does a machine like yourself ever
Dubs.
experience fear? Yes.
Dubs. Sorry, I buzzed early.
Yes.
It's Vegeta.
Correct. I did not mention each correct answer is 3 points. I need to start doing that. I even put note cards to remind myself to do it, and I somehow forget. Which actually, in that case, I need to also do the bloody points from last time.
Sorry, I buzzed early. I re-buzz. Is everybody cool with that? I don't want to be a. I don't want to be.
You're
BM.
good.
You're fine.
Okay, cool.
All right, let me
Won't
also
happen again.
mine. I'm. Okay. In this case, I'm gonna do the tally up the points again because I forgot to do that. I'm not gonna add those newer points yet. I will say each correct answer is 3 points. I think I already said that, but anyways, in last place is Jason with 16. In third place with 20, it's Nicole. In second place with 31 is AJ. In first place with 34, it's Hobbs.
Striking distance, baby.
Let's go. Let that child alone.
Nicole.
Yes.
Dubs.
I'll call first.
Piccolo.
That is correct. And it is that exact verbiage too. It is let that child alone.
That's proper. It's correct grammar. That's why I thought it was Piccolo.
That
When
was
did he say that?
It was during the Big Green Dub, as they call it. It is a very rare.
Green Day.
Technically, I should have counted off points because technically his name in that version is Big Green. That's his actual name.
Oh, okay. Big Green.
They call him that seriously. It's pretty. You should look up the Big Green Dub. It's a mind
Picaro.
freak. Let's go. I guess name calling is your only attack because you're too weak to challenge me any other way.
Hobbs.
Yes,
Frieza.
incorrect.
Damn.
Dubs.
Mm-hmm.
Zarbon.
Incorrect.
I think that's his name.
Yeah, but it was incorrect.
Dang.
Who's that? I don't even know who that is.
Zarbon?
One of Frieza's underlings.
One of Frieza's minions.
Oh.
Yeah, Mr. Green
never
Guy,
mind.
the only one that can transform, basically, is what people tend to call him.
Oh yeah.
He was sort of the one to prep everyone in the show to get ready for people to be able to transform.
In Dragon Ball
I
Z,
remember now.
in
Pretty
DBZ
good,
A,
green hair.
sort of threatened to sexually assault Vegeta, but that was different.
I remember that.
But no, it is not Zarbon. I believe it is just.
I guess see.
Who has not guessed yet?
I see him saying that though.
Who has
Does
not
anyone
guessed?
have a guess? Who hasn't guessed?
I have no clue.
Everyone I to say is wrong, so I don't.
Okay.
I'll take a second guess, even though I have for no points.
Yeah, I'll let
I'll
you
take a
this.
second guess.
Okay.
All right, you go first.
Nappa.
Nope.
Dodoria.
Nope.
All right, I give up. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, Goku said
That's the
he's to
guy who
Frieza.
literally.
He says it to
names his
Frieza.
attacks.
He said it to Frieza.
Oh, Frieza.
Yeah.
Dang.
Because Frieza slices himself in half. Is like, I guess calling names your only attack because you're too weak to challenge me any other way.
Oh
Yeah,
wait.
It's pretty
I read
brutal
that
for
wrong.
Goku. Oh.
I thought he was talking about name calling your attacks. It's your
Oh,
only way of attacking.
no. No.
That's why I was like, Goku names his attacks.
I feel like this could have been uttered in so many different places, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has someone seen my arm?
Hobbs.
Yes.
Dubs.
Hobbs first. Then I'll do-
Piccolo.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
How about you, Dubs? That's incorrect, Austin, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say Piccolo,
No.
so I'll just pass, I guess.
All right. I remember this one distinctly. I can tell you why this one is said.
Is this from? Well, I'll wait till the end.
I'll tell
You'll
you.
say what it's
I mean, I'll just tell you it's from Dragon Ball Z specifically. I'll at least tell you that, but it's not
So it's
I
not
guess
Bridge.
to say Android 16.
incorrect.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a good
very good.
guess.
That was a good one.
This is gonna blow you away. But I can
Uh-oh.
yes.
Dr. Gero?
Incorrect. Let me explain.
Oh,
He says it in
I
a
would not have
mocking
guessed
way.
that.
He says it in a mocking way. He's like he blasts like double
Oh,
Sunday
okay,
towards
yeah.
them,
Oh,
and it
He's
blasts
talking
off. It's
about-
like, "Excuse me, has
Damn.
somebody seen my arm?"
fuck, that's so good. That was so good. Because if it was Piccolo, he was talking about.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly. Bit of a
Nice.
That's the
tricky.
exact scene I was thinking of, but I didn't remember Brad saying that until he said that.
It's not a waste of time if we're having fun.
Jason. Goku?
Incorrect. Incorrect.
He
Austin.
always
by
likes
the
to have fun when he's fighting.
Yeah.
I feel like we're not gonna repeat answers, probably.
Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? It should be if it's not.
Dubs.
Yes.
Krillin?
Oh,
Oh, what? You didn't buzz in,
that's
Nicole.
okay. That's okay. That's not what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Oh.
Maybe if you did buzz in, I
So
didn't
is-
hear
is
it.
it-
Sorry.
Is it Krillin? We probably said it at the same time, and you just said yes. So we
Incorrect.
both thought
No.
it was us.
That's not right.
Okay,
No.
so then if it's not Krillin, my guess was going to be Yamcha.
Incorrect.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess Future Trunks.
Incorrect. It's Android
It's
17.
Roshi. Oh dang.
He's talking with his sister. He just wants to have fun destroying things and stuff like that.
I literally just watched this episode.
I can win.
Dubs,
I
dubs,
feel
dubs,
great.
dubs, dubs,
I
dubs,
can
dubs,
do
dubs.
this.
Nicole.
Dubs, 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 dubs.
Dubs? Yeah.
Piccolo.
Yeah. That's correct. That was
I
before
love
it
how
was.
when you
I'll give
we
you
still have
that
to wait
one.
till the end.
I'll, yeah,
When
you
you
did.
watch-
I-
Repeating answers. Your answer to repeating answers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fuck.
when you
I
watch
mean,
the bridge, they just keep it the same, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
that's it's perfect.
All right, next one. Life is good, but living in fear is not my idea of living. I love this one. This is actually a really good quote, and I'm happy who says it too. You got it, awesome. You got it correct.
Dubs.
Yes.
Vegeta.
Incorrect.
Hmm.
Nicole.
Yes.
Roshi.
Incorrect.
Hobbs.
Jason, Gohan.
Hobbs.
Chip.
Well, either way,
It's
Gohan's not correct. But Hobbs?
Goku.
Incorrect. It's 16.
Oh,
I remember this quote too.
Yeah.
dang, this is a tough round.
This is before.
Whenever you have the character, I just remember them saying it. Then
It's before. It's literally just before Gohan transforms. This is actually
Yeah,
when it
I
happens.
don't remember this.
Cat loves food. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hobbs.
Yes.
Dubs.
Hobbs.
Krillin.
Incorrect.
Wait, really? Oh shit.
Dubs.
Yes.
I don't remember his fucking name. Oolong, the pig guy.
No, it's not. It's not freaking Sprinkles the Wonder Cat. No.
No, the pig. It's not
Oh, the pig. Oh, Oolong. No, it's not Oolong. No.
Okay, yeah. Oolong's what I said. So yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Awesome. This seems to be your round, bud. It's looking like it's your round.
I fucking know this one.
I know it is now. Damn it.
I can't believe you. I can't believe it.
I knew that
I'm
one.
gonna gotta guess. Jason, Yamcha.
That is correct. Now, that is not just a DBZA joke. There's this one bit in original Dragon Ball. It's one of the dubs where
I
he
remember
just. It was just to fill up a line. He just says, "Cat loves food." Yeah, yeah, yeah. For no reason. He just does it. They like.
He's at
ask him-
Roshi's house feeding the cat.
Yeah. It's really good.
I remember Tian saying it after because
That's right, boys. Mondo cool. This is not
Dubs?
DBZA. Yeah,
Piccolo.
incorrect. I'm
Dang
even
it.
this one's even happier. I can't believe this one said it. I'm not even real happy.
I feel like I know where it was said, but
Mhm.
not by who.
Incorrect, Bear. Incorrect.
Hobbs.
Yes.
Captain Ginyu.
Nope. So far, Nicole and Jason have to guess.
Nicole.
Nicole? Yes.
Jace.
Incorrect.
Jason, Raccoon.
Incorrect. And AJ, you got it right in the chat. I see it.
Ah. Damn it! I knew it was somebody who's like a hard ass.
Yeah, here's what happened. It's like when he's like teaming up with like Krillin and Gohan on Namek. It's like,
Yup.
Yeah.
I knew it was on Namek.
yeah.
Dang. Should have had that one. I fumbled the bag there.
Okay, real quick, I gotta
Alright, lock it in. Lock it in, Dub.
Here's one more. Yeah. Hey, whip it. Yeehaw. That's it, Buckaroo. Ride 'em, cowboy.
Hobbs.
Yes.
Staten.
Incorrect.
Ooh, good guess though.
Nicole.
Yes.
Krillin.
Incorrect. That's a funny answer, but I'll explain why. later.
Dubs?
Yes.
Frieza.
That is correct.
Let's fucking go.
Frieza says it as he is impaling Krillin with the gore. Like he has him like on her horns, and he's just like whipping his head. Yeah, ride him up, cowboy. Yeehaw. That's it, Buckaroo. That's what he says.
Was that in the original? Was that in the
That
one
was
that
in the
we all watched,
original.
or was that a different?
Yeah, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah. Awesome. How does he know about Earth culture?
I was just thinking the same thing.
You guys are gonna hate this round, but I'm gonna love watching it. I gotta
Maybe they
fix
have
it.
cowboys on some of the other planets that he's enslaved and or destroyed.
I had to fix something real quick. There was a bit of a change.
I'm gonna run to the restroom.
All right. That'll have us fun. Okay. Shortening. I'm editing this round to slide us a little bit because I edited it finding out that Nicole might not be able to join. Then I edited it for when she is able to join, and then I edited it when Mello probably wouldn't join.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. No, you're all good. That's what I love about doing this, though. I can just know when to share the screens and when not to, and we have a bathroom break going, so that makes it even easier. All right. Let me see. Oh, I gotta fix this too because it wants to be annoying. For some reason, the screen like blacks out whenever I don't make it large screen. Okay, there's that. Good. And let me get the answer key up, which this one doesn't really require an answer key. This one's based off a board game. I'm just gonna tell you that. I'll pass that on.
Candyland.
Yes, absolutely. The worst board game known to man. Candyland.
I love Candyland.
It's fine. You know, it's okay. I like the design of it. I'll say that.
Is it perfection?
Yes.
Is it based off of the game Perfection?
No. Have you heard of the game You Can't Say
Yes. Fuck. Yes, I have.
I heard that. Well, okay. Before we start this round, let me get the points. All right. So currently in last, Jason with 19. In third place with 23 is Nicole. In fourth place with 37, it's Hobbs. In first place with 40, it's AJ. Now,
All right, 3 points away.
I gotta tell you, Nicole and Jason, you can come back this round. You easily could. It's all here to play. So this is based off the board game. You can't say I'm going to give you 1 minute to talk about a subject that is shown on screen.
Oh gosh.
Each time you say someone's gonna buzz in with their name, say, well, no, actually, let me change it a little bit more. If you say or go off a subject too much, someone's gonna buzz in and say, they said or B, they went off subject. It's like if you're talking about Vegeta, and then all of a sudden, like, then Goku's the main subject, you're going off subject. You have to specifically try to stick to the subject of Vegeta. Now, here's another thing that I like. If someone buzzes in correctly, like they said and it is a correct call, they'll get 1 point and they will take the subject from you and start talking about it. And if they end the subject, they get 3 points. If they make it to the end of the minute, they get 3 points. However, if you started off with it and you end with a subject, you get 5 points. Does that sound simple enough? Is that confusing?
Can you just run all that real quick right back all the way from the start?
Sure
From the
thing.
top?
It's fine.
No,
You
I'm
can
kidding.
get-
I'm kidding.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it if you need me to.
I need. I need.
I
to
wasn't
see-
even listening.
All right, good. All right.
I do.
You're gonna get 1 minute to talk about a subject. However, the one thing you can't do is say or anything that involves pausing. So in that case, if someone hears you do that, they're gonna buzz in with their name. You buzz in. They said or they paused or they went off subject. Like, okay. And in that case, they get 1 point for a correct call, and then they take the subject and talk about it. Now, here's the one thing. You can also, if they say or whatever, someone else buzzes in, timer will stop, and then they'll take the subject if it was a correct call, and it just keeps going on. However, if you end it with the subject after the 1 minute, you get 3 points. But also, if you start,
How
if you
many
s-
people? Sorry. How do
Yeah.
you like buzz in? Do you just say your
just
name?
say your name. Just say your name. That's it. Yeah, you just buzz in with your name.
Uh.
Now, the one last thing. If you start off with a subject, and end with the subject, you don't have to have the whole subject, but if you start it off and then end it off, you get 5 points. But if you steal it from someone and get to the last minute, you get 3 points. Is that good now?
Bonkers.
Okay, I think I get it now.
All right. It'll be easier when we actually play it. Just, we got to really listen into the speakings. The first subject,
Right.
actually, no, I'm going to give last place. In this case, there's only going to be 5 rounds of this, by the way, 1 per player, essentially. Everyone's going to get their own subject. Currently, Jason, you are in last, so you will get the first subject and start talking about it.
Oh, great.
All you got to do is talk about Goku for the next 1 minute without saying or going off subject. That's all you got to do. 3,
I'll let well, yeah. Easy for you to say.
3, 2, 1.
Well, when I first saw Goku on Dragon Ball Z, it was pretty cool. He fought Raditz, and then when that happened, shit. Yeah.
Dubs.
Yeah, I already.
I heard
already knew I
dubs.
was gonna
I
fuck
heard
up.
dubs.
He said,
That
Yeah,
is correct.
I already knew I was gonna fuck up.
That's 1 point for a correct call.
Do I have to pick up where he left off, or can I just?
You just start your own. You just start your own conversation now.
Goku is an alien. He's a Saiyan. He arrived on Earth in a spaceship. He hit his head and didn't retain his reason for coming, even though he was a baby when he arrived. Saiyans, when they're children, are wild and untamed, and the plan was for him to destroy the planet or all the inhabitants of the planet, so it would be easier for the overlords of the Saiyan world to enslave the planet. However, but because he hit his head, he was no longer as wild as a Saiyan child was. He became more like a human child. He was adopted by a human named Gohan, who raised him
Timer
from a
stop.
baby.
You did it. Wow, that
Awesome.
was impressive.
That was
Woo!
very
That
impressive.
was, yeah.
I didn't even I barely got through his origin. I thought I
Yeah.
was going to have to say so much. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
start with the beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Just
you're
keep
going to need all the time you can get.
Exactly. All right, so next it is Nicole's turn. Not even a challenge. All right, let's go. Stop timer. Don't do that. All right. Talk about your favorite character for the next 1 minute without saying or going off subject or an excessively long pause. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm going to talk about Goten because he is the second child, which I am as well. And he is also in my opinion, the least favorite. While also being the least favorite, he tries to accomplish his own ambition while trying to keep up with his father and brother, also his best friend. Goten also tries to. Oops. Sorry.
Hobbs.
Dubs?
Yep.
Mm,
Hobbs.
Hobbs got in there.
I didn't say
But you
my-
did. It was a
my
long
stuff-
pause though.
Long pause.
Sorry, my stuff fell. Sorry.
That's
All right,
fine.
That's fine.
You can steal it back. You can
Alright.
easily steal it back.
I'm ready.
Oh well. Okay. You now have
We gotta
29
talk about
seconds.
Goten now, though. See if talk about
No,
Goten or his favorite character.
He's got to talk about his favorite character. You got to talk about your favorite, because that is a very I think it's a very uncommon opinion. But anyways, that's fine.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
My favorite character is Gohan. He is the son of Goku, the first son, and he is the great Saiyaman and eats Videls when he's in a fight. And then they get romantically and they date, and then they have Pam. Pam is the grand daughter of
Nicole.
fuck.
Yes, Nicole.
Good job. Good job.
What did you call him out on though? What do you call him out on?
He said,
I
There you
said,
go.
yeah.
There. I was gonna say also he really went off subject talking about Pan. Like you went talking about your favorite character just out of nowhere.
Hey, that
Pan.
yeah, that's his kid. That's still technically his. That's technically him.
Oh, but either way, she called you out on the pause, so it's fine. All right, you got 6 seconds to talk about your favorite character. 3, 2, 1, go.
Goten also tries his best to eat as much as everyone else, and
Time's up. All right, you started it off. Therefore, you ended it off with 5.
Hobbs with the fumble right at the end.
Right at the last minute. Why did I pick the leaking
for
marker?
once I stole something back.
Yeah.
What did I get? Did I get any?
You did get 1. You did get 1. All right,
Alright,
but
that's
now
good.
in this case, Hobbs, you need to talk about Majin Buu for the next
Alright.
minute. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Majin Buu, a big fat pink bubblegum looking motherfucker that changes people into candy and eats them. He also goes a lot and has his own house and has a friend named Satan. Satan comes to his house and gives him treats and toys to play with, like a big old man child. Anyways, he learns that there's some kids out on the cliff and he talks to them and he starts to learn that humanity is actually good and not everyone should be turned into chocolate and candy. Later on, he gets consumed by the evil of him and fuck.
Dubs.
Dubs, yep. Reason you calling him out?
Oh yeah, I'm calling him out
I
because
outed
he,
myself.
yeah, he
Yep.
had a filler word and trailed off.
All right.
He just basically said, "Oh fuck, I'm done."
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. All right. 17 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Majin Buu is supposedly a pure incarnation of evil. He was created by the wizard Bibbidi. He was then imprisoned at some point and later freed from his prison by Bibbidi's son Bobbidi. He has transformed many
All right,
times
time's up.
by absorbing his opponents.
All right, you get 3 points. How did I get the
I'm gonna get
leaking
paid to
mark?
see.
Dagnabbit. Got the leaking markers I was marking points down with. Now I got brown all over my handle like I freaking stuck a finger up my butt. Anyways, all right. That is good. That gives you the 3 pointers. Now next, we got Dubs. You got your subject now. Your favorite Dragon Ball video game.
Oh god.
3, 2, 1, go.
My favorite Dragon Ball. Oh, I'm sorry. My favorite Dragon Ball video game is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Yep.
Hobbs.
Yep.
It's literally the only one I could name. I've never played any Dragon Ball Z video games.
Oh no. Yep. All right.
Oh, I really got a hosed.
All right. 3. All right, Hobbs, it is now your subject.
All right.
3, 2,
All right.
1, go.
Dragon Ball Fighters. It's a fighting game with 2D graphics and more like Street Fighter and instead of Tekken. But I used to use Goku Black and Frieza and Buu on my team because they always covered each other's weaknesses. And when I was with my friends, we would always just drink beer and play till the night's end. And I bought the statue from GameStop with the collector's edition, and it's sitting in my room right now. I'm staring at it,
Dubs.
and
Yes?
that's still
He went-
part of it.
I feel like he said, "I want the statue." I got the statue from the pre-order, and it's
He
sitting,
did.
I
Yeah,
feel like
he
was
did go. That is off
trailing too
subject.
far away
That
from
is
topic.
absolutely off subject.
That was like 5 words.
But no, you
Ah,
just no. It doesn't
gotta
matter.
get in where I can fit in.
You did go off on subject. That is the problem. You went off subject. No one cut out on the pan one, but this one's different. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
So Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 is not a 2D fighting game. It is more of an adventure game where you progress linearly to the end of the level and defeat bosses. It follows mostly the events that take place throughout
Time's
Dragon
up.
Ball Z.
Whoops. I started at the time again. But yeah, time's up. You got it.
Woo! Bears, is that even correct? I don't remember. Is it a fighting game or is it a story-based game?
It's a
It's
fighting
fighting.
game.
Yeah, it's definitely fighting.
I know it's fighting, but it's like a beat 'em up kind of. It's like a 3D beat 'em up. It's not like a 2D fighter, if I remember correctly. 3D arena fighter. Okay, yeah.
All right.
Oh, it is 3D arena fighter. All right, well. Hey, I made it to
Uh,
the end.
You did. I didn't mean to do that.
nobody has played Budokai Tenkaichi 2, I guess.
I have.
I
I
played
played.
it.
I have played it as well. I like 3 more, but that's just me.
The Bruce
Fine.
soundtrack.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
that was from GT. That was the
Never mind, it wasn't Bruce.
eye catcher. Alrighty, so
Make it
here's how
work.
Final Fandom's gonna go. Hobbs, you have played this game before, and I have found a way to make it shorter. You played the Sonic version of this, and I've made it shorter.
I don't even remember which one
Well,
it was.
Here's what's
It's
gonna
not
happen.
it's not the question thing.
I'm going to have a subject on screen. And in this case, I'm actually just gonna skip to it right now. In this case, I would ask you to name every Dragon Ball franchise attack at random. Now, here's how this would go. If you know your Dragon Ball attacks, it'll help you. Where I will, in this case, I'm gonna go from last to first. Jason, I'm gonna ask you an attack. You're gonna have the subject name an attack.
Oh wow.
You're
I
gonna
got
name
it.
an attack, and then next, we're gonna go to
Don't break the chain.
Nicole. Nicole is gonna be in third, so she's gonna then name an attack. Then Hobbs is in second. He's gonna name an attack, and then Dubs can go first, and then we're gonna keep going through that sequential order. Until, however,
Okay.
if you say an attack that doesn't exist, or B, you say you repeat an attack, you will again get this. So, and if that's the case, that means you are out for the round until everyone else. Now, if you're eliminated, that you get no points. If Nicole, let's say in this case, Jason gets eliminated. Nicole, let's say you gave an answer. It's like, okay, but then you get eliminated next. That would give you 2 points. And then Hobbs, if you went out next, you would get 6 points. And then if AJ manages to stay final, he would get 10 points. Stuff like that. So it's like,
Makes sense.
yeah,
Okay.
so fairly simple. So in this case, I'm going to go to you, Jason. All you have to do is just give me an attack name.
Gallic gun.
Let me see if that's up here, so I can exit out. I can't believe Gun's not up here. I know.
Well, we all know it's correct.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
It's
I got an answer key up here, so we're just gonna use that. I hope.
Hopefully
Okay.
we can rely on you to keep track of.
Yeah, no, we're
There's probably
repeats.
over 115 of them.
actually I can give you an exact number because there's like some technical repeats, but they have like alternate names. There is exactly 696.
My God.
Wow.
Because there's a lot
Makes
of
sense.
these, a lot of these come from the games. Yeah, no, I know you said Galaga. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of them come from the games. All right. Oh yeah, Mello. I see
Yeah, I
that.
didn't
You would
even think of that.
that would have been a good one. Yeah, Gun. Yeah. I almost said freaking Awesome Bears answer out too. I don't need to do that. All right, so Nicole, name your attack.
Wolf Fang Fist.
Correct. Hobbs.
Tri beam.
All right. AJ.
Kamehameha.
Correct. Jason, back to you again.
Final beam cannon.
Final beam cannon. Check this.
Guess you're gonna have to control F that bitch.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Are we doing super as well?
We're doing all attacks.
Oh
Fine.
yeah, there's variations.
Now, I'm going to tell you. You're not gonna like this.
Ah,
Yeah, I don't think there's a final beam cannon.
There is not a
I
final
thought there
beam
was.
cannon.
Oh, well.
Mhm. Now, Nicole, unfortunately, Jason has been eliminated, so now it's on to you, Nicole.
Solar flare.
Correct. Hobbs.
Time freeze.
Luke.
That should be fun.
Let's hit.
That is correct.
Destructo disc.
Correct. Now, back to Nicole.
Sunbeam.
Check. Let me just see. I think it's right here.
Yeah, I figured that much.
Sunbeam is a Baldur's Gate attack.
Yeah, Sunbeam's
Oh.
from Dungeons and Dragons.
What?
However, because you did make it further, though, you do get 2 points. So I can give you that. All right, Hobbs. It's between you and AJ.
Mafuba.
Mafuba. Let me double check this.
What now?
It has another name. That's just the Japanese name they say all the time.
Okay, because
Yeah.
of that, I am going to have to look that up, dagnabbit.
It's probably
I will allow that.
It's the one. It's the sealing one. The one they seals in the container for Piccolo and Dragon Ball.
The demon portal. Okay, then I'll give you that one. Wait. Yeah, no, that counts. Yeah, that counts. Yeah, Mafuba. Yep.
fuck. God, I don't know if hopefully I can make this. I can beat this guy. Is it on me?
Yeah,
Final Flash.
correct.
Special beam cannon.
Correct.
Ah, fuck. Spirit Bomb.
Correct.
Hellzone grenade.
Correct.
Kaioken.
Correct.
Masenko.
Correct.
Super Big Bang Attack.
Say super big bang attack.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is it up here? Specifically super big bang attack. Okay.
What?
Super big bang attack is not an attack.
Maybe you just said it in the show to make it seem like it was more, but it's just Big Bang Attack. I don't know.
Well, anyways,
Super
You
Big
are.
Bang Attack is an enhanced version of the Big Bang Attack used by Vegeta.
it does not exist.
Super Big Bang Attack appears with one of Vegeta's attacks in Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors. He has it as one of his
What?
ultimate moves in Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit.
Really? They don't say it's not at all on this
Vegeta
list.
uses a similar Super Big Bang Attack. Okay, similar, that doesn't count. Super Big Bang Attack appears in Dragon Ball Heroes. I've definitely motherfucking heard Vegeta say Super Big Bang Attack. That's a goddamn move, brother.
I don't. I'm gonna look it up. I don't think I. Gotta tell you, I've never heard it. I gotta tell you.
Debut in Dragon Ball Z. It's from a video game originally, apparently.
Oh, you know what? It's not on this list, but it does exist. You're right. It's like a duo Big Bang attack you can do with your if you have him as a master. That does exist.
Didn't realize it was from the games only, but I've definitely heard Vegeta say Super Big Bang Attack, so it must
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
been
it's definitely
fighting
video.
him in the games and he used it.
It's video game only, but we are of course counting video game attacks, so you're good.
Alright, I'm gonna go out in like one round, so.
Death beam.
Correct.
Tri-beam.
Oh, I said that earlier.
That has been
I
repeated.
didn't
That's a repeat.
hear what he. Okay. Alright.
That was that. I think
Okay.
actually,
I
that
didn't hear what he said on that round, so I just
Hmm.
ignored it, but alright, fair enough.
It was.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it was a good bit ago.
I
Yeah.
was about to give up too. I was like,
I
What
still had
other
a couple on the
characters?
I still had a couple in the back pocket. I didn't realize that had been said. I didn't hear what you said. Like your mic cut out for me when you said that, so I was
Hmm.
just like, I don't know what he said, but I don't know all of the names of the moves. So
Yeah.
damn it, I didn't get to say Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack.
Dang it. I can make the joke. I can make a joke right now. But here's the thing. If Hobbs gets out now though, he doesn't get 10 points. He could still get 6 points. I didn't mention that detail. If you get out on the same turn someone just got out, you get the same amount of points they got. So if Nicole
Oh,
got
fuck,
out,
well.
if Nicole immediately got out after Jason, she would have gotten 0 points. But because she named at least one more extra, she got 2 points.
Whew.
Wait, so I have to do another one?
Yeah, you do.
Father and son Kamehameha.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, I was gonna make the joke. You kind of, I mean, AJ kind of just gave you his with like super ghost kamikaze
Yeah.
attacks.
There's several mouth cannons, but I'm not sure if that's what it's called, so I didn't want to
No,
use mouth.
Yeah.
I
that
didn't want
one,
to say mouth
that's
cannon.
real.
Well, Nappa has a mouth cannon. Raccoon has a mouth cannon.
Yeah,
Majin
Ragoom,
Buu-
Eraser
Basically, everyone
Gun.
evil has a mouth cannon.
And I want to tell
Oh,
you
Eraser
something.
Gun. That's right.
I want to tell y'all one thing about how many Kamehamehas there are. There are
40?
72.
Close, not really. 38.
I was close. I said 40.
Mm. One more
If
round
it was
of
Price
this.
is Right rolls, I'd be out.
About to say, if they really had 72, I would have been like, what the fuck?
Damn, I still had
Uh,
a few in the chamber. I didn't realize. I should have next. All right, now I know. If I don't hear it, be like, what was it? What did
Yeah.
he say exactly?
Yeah, you are able.
Actually,
you-
what did he say?
Yeah, well, I think that it wasn't even that. It wasn't that round he had said it. I'll say that. He said like a few
No,
rounds.
I
earlier.
heard. I know which round. I remember. There
Yeah.
was one where all I heard was like "eam," and I was
Oh, okay.
like,
All right.
Oh well.
Next
Is my
round.
mic too
This
loud?
no. I mean, I'll admit I turned you down, but
I don't think so. I don't know how it sounds on stream, but
Raccoon Ultra Fighting Bomber. That'd been a fun one. That's right.
Raccoon had some great fucking move names.
All right. This is the last one. This is the last round because one time we did this and it went 2 hours, so I don't want to do that again. I didn't mean to do that. Give me a minute. Forgot. I put an arrow here to skip
did,
past
don't
that
believe.
slide. This
oh
is
my
God.
god.
Bro, what?
Oh.
name every Dragon Ball Z villain, including alternate forms / transformations, in chronological order.
That's insane.
Now, let me tell you
That's not
the
right.
parameters here. Here are the parameters.
Wait, just
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z, not
Just Dragon Ball Z. Just Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's
Oh,
good.
thank God.
Here are the parameters, though. Here's what we got to do. I didn't sign up for this. You're right. You didn't, Barry. That's right. You did not sign up for this. So,
I agree with him.
here's how this is going to go, though. It's going to be based only on villains, of course, and purely off their first fight. So, if there's any repeat fight, they do not count. You're going only on the first fight where a hero fights a villain. That is where it would go. Now, there are 44 answers to this. I'm also going to break that out, too. No, 43.
God damn.
43 answers to this.
Not
If
bad.
you counting all the alternate forms and stuff like that. So I mean,
I thought it said including movies too. I was about to go crazy. It was like,
no, I ain't
no.
doing movies. No, I mean, if
All
I
movies.
really, if y'all do really well here, I might include movies, but they aren't on my list. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
okay, so movies don't count.
it's gonna be off a named villain, and it is based off their first fight. Now, I want to make this preference as
Do
well.
henchmen count?
What? Not my
Do henchmen
permit.
count?
No, they
named. They have to be named.
Named,
Or...
yes.
No, so no
yeah.
Cybermen.
No, I would say no. Right?
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, I'll say no to that then. I had them on the list for like a maybe. It's like, should I include them or not? Because I was like, because I wasn't gonna say
Well, now
specific.
that they've been said, so let's just.
I would have grouped them together. Is what I would have done. It wouldn't have been
Like
like,
the
Cybermen
guys,
1.
the guys with the armor on the ship with Frieza have names, but like they don't fucking count. You know
No,
what I mean?
no, absolutely not.
That's what I consider the Cybermen
Yeah.
as, even though they did take some motherfuckers out.
Totally fair. You know what? I agree with that completely. But however, remember, alternate forms and transformations do count. Just keep that in mind. Now, we are gonna go in a bit of a different order this time. Oh, hello,
You got to
Mikey.
start us off with one, and then we go.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be like out at number one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So here's how it's also gonna go. This is because there's a few technicalities here. I have an extra life. You all have a senzu bean. You all get more than one life. So
That's cool.
if you manage
All right,
to,
I'm stoked. This is
if
gonna
you're
be fun.
technically wrong, this is
I
what
still
you
have
get.
a whole bag left. Sorry.
Oh,
I was just about to tell you that.
never second. You got a few cheerleaders over here, buddy. You got never second guess. He's
Never
going.
second guess Hess. Let's go, baby.
But yeah, this is what you'll get if you get one wrong. But this is your senzu bean. There you go. There's your senzu bean.
Senzu.
I didn't want to use the line because technically it's paying money for senzu for the line, and I didn't want to do that.
No, it's good. It's good.
All right. But yeah, this is going to be based purely off the villain's first fight, not specifically when they die as well. So just their first fight, hero versus villain, and we'll also throw in the fact that Vegeta is considered a hero the moment he lands on Namek. Also saying that.
Heard. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why are you crying?
Fuck. The first fight
Yeah.
or first appearance?
I'll say fight.
First fight with anyone or with a Z fighter?
a Z fighter specifically. If I counted, oh
Oh
gosh,
fuck. Okay. This is tough.
imagine that nightmare. How that would be.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I've never watched a single episode of Dragon Ball Z. Okay, tell me why I like in like 2 sentences or less. All right, fine. It's got really good video games, and the fact that the fights are really engaging compared to a lot of others. It's really just the fights, and I'd really
Growth.
recommend Dragon Ball first, really, and the growth.
It's a
is
show
correct.
about growth and transformation, Hess.
Yes, there you go. All
You
right,
would- All right up your alley.
all right. We're gonna start this off. Jason, who is the first villain of Z Fighter fights in Dragon Ball Z?
I want to say Raditz.
That is correct. Now, I didn't say, I gotta say the order because the scores have changed around a bit.
Oh, I mean, you could just say the person's name, make them go after you say their name.
I'll do that.
If you
Maybe
want to do
do
it that way.
wonder if-
That way we don't get confused or
You're
not
right,
know
you're
who
right.
said what.
You're right, you're right. Why are you crying?
How does
But
Piccolo
you could
count?
all. Yeah, I was wondering if Piccolo. That's why I was like, maybe he should say the first one because I was like, does Piccolo count?
No.
Raditz is the first to appear on the screen, but
But
I
we're
just didn't know
doing.
if Piccolo still counted.
No, he doesn't count. We're not doing Dragon Ball. We're just doing Dragon Ball Z.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So you have said
Very
Raditz.
good.
That is your answer. So next, Nicole, give your answer. Who is after Raditz?
After Raditz, I guess
Now-
that would be Vegeta. Nah.
Already a senzu bean.
Nappa.
Oh no, we don't skip her. Oh yeah, no, we do skip her. Yeah, no, we'll do that. We'll do that to be nicer. Yeah, so it can go longer. That
Yeah,
Nappa's
that's a
correct.
good idea.
Yeah, Nappa's correct.
Ghost Nappa.
My turn.
No, yeah. Wait. Yeah, no, Hobbs went. So yeah, yes, here we go. Yeah,
Vegeta.
that is correct. I almost clicked senzu bean out of reflex. Now, Jason, remember. Just remember the prompt. I'll just tell you that. The prompt's a big deal. It is. Yeah.
Isn't it Raccoon?
Alternate forms and transformations.
Mm.
Who is after Vegeta when you include these? When you include alternate forms and transformations. You got it, awesome. Yeah, you got the answer right there.
I wouldn't have got it if you didn't give it a hint. Oh, that's right. It's Nicole now. Jason
yes,
doesn't get
Nicole.
a second guess.
Yeah. I'll just say the hint one more time. Transformations.
Frieza? Yeah.
wrong.
Hobbs.
Yeah, that's-
Zuru, Vegeta.
There you go. Yeah.
Ooh, Azuru. Ooh, look
got
at me.
it.
I'm Hobbs.
I wanted to say Harambe Vegeta, but I feel like you would not
Vegeta.
count it for some
Dag
reason.
No. I would have counted it.
I would
that
not have,
I don't
no.
really remember.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was grade 8 Vegeta. Yeah.
Okay.
Now Dubs are on to you.
Okay.
And I looked this up
This
specifically
is
to
when it
see
gets
the.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is hard. I'm
Planet
trying to
Namek is
wonder.
hard.
I'm trying to. First of all, I'm trying to think if there's filler. This is when they get their driver's license and shit. I think, right? Or no? Maybe that's later.
Are you counting filler too?
Are we counting filler?
I don't know what
You know what? Don't even answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna guess. This is my guess. Is Dodoria.
There's
Fuck.
one just before him.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Well.
Now it is on
Oh,
to
I'm not.
Jason.
It's not my turn. It's not my turn. I almost guessed again. Holy shit.
Jason is not out.
Whom? Yeah. Now I am.
I fucking
It is not Raccoon.
Zarbon. Damn it.
All right, Dubs.
We.
Queen is correct.
No, it's that motherfucker. I forgot he counted.
Yeah, exactly.
Squid boy.
He's got a name. He's got a name. He is a named
Octodad.
soldier. Yeah, Mello. Yeah,
It's on
Queen.
you. It's on you, Hobbs. You're next. Who's after
No. Oh yeah, that's right. He is. Yeah, he's after
Queen?
Queen.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Is it really? Okay.
Just you two.
Dodoria.
That is correct.
Zarbon.
Correct.
Raccoon.
I don't know if you remember the prompt, including
Alright.
alternate forms
No.
and transformations.
Oh, it's dude. I forgot about Zarbon's ugly ass face.
Zarbon's transformation.
That is correct.
I don't know if it has a name.
It doesn't really. I would just call it Super Zarbon, realistically.
Then
but
you
that's
have Goldo, then Raccoon, then Jace, then Birder, then Captain Ginyu.
I'll tell you, you did kind of get it wrong though, because it's
Somebody's after Zarbon?
it's Birder than Jice. You said Jice then Birder.
Ah, you know what? I'll take it.
Here are the answers in
Semantics.
order. This is the answers in order. After that one that just got wrong. Super Zarbon. Oh, yeah, you got it. Guldo, Raccoon, Birder, Jice, Ginyu, Goku, Frieza first, then second, then third, then fourth, then 100%, then Mecha Frieza, then King Cold, 19, 20 slash Dr. Gero, 18, first form Cell, 17, second form Cell, perfect Cell, completely perfect Cell, Spopovich, Pui Pui, Yakon, Deborah, Majin Vegeta, Majin Buu Pure Evil / Skinny Buu, Super Buu Absorb Piccolo, Super Buu Absorb Gotenks, Super Buu Absorb Gohan, Kid Buu. That's how it would have been. But now I shall tally up the final scores.
Them main bosses don't know when to die. They just don't.
I know they don't. They really don't.
They just come back, they try it again and die, and then try it again and die.
Yep.
I think after the third or fourth attempt, they'd be like, I'm done, screw it. Whatever.
Yep. That's exactly it.
Damn, we didn't even make it to fucking Frieza.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
You got 6.
I don't feel so bad now.
Yo,
Holy-
Kui. How about that Kui pull, though? Come on.
That was good.
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
All right.
You can play as him in Xenoverse. That's crazy.
Yep. All right.
I never did, though.
I never did either.
Yeah, why the fuck would you ever want to play as Kui?
Here are the just to see what a super move is. What super move they give him? What is it gonna be? That's pretty much it. He has a weird super
I
move. It's
still need to
called
play the Beerus Kakarot DLC.
All right, everyone. This is it. This is the final scores. At 19 points, it is Jason. At 31 points, it is Nicole.
Okay.
At 49 points. Wait, let me double check this.
Yeah.
1, 2. Oh, I almost. We almost had a Montreal screw job moment. You won't believe this. With 56 points, it's Hobbs. with 57 points, it is AJ.
No. Good shit.
Dethroned.
Good
Oh, you
stuff.
paid to see.
Damn. That
57,
was good.
56. I can't believe that's the
By 1
closest.
point. GG's, everybody.
GG's,
Goddamn.
man.
And now, our final slide. Not the real final slide. I forgot about it. I forgot I did that.
Since this all practically killed us.
The homie. R.I.P.
I'll admit, I made this immediately like a month after he had passed away, and my hope was to play it like a month later, and now it's been a whole year from now.
R.I.P. to the homie.
Yeah, I made this like a year ago. Never could schedule it, but now finally did it. But yeah,
Dang, it's been a year already.
yeah, it's
Damn.
been, yeah, I know.
Time flies.
I know it sure does. But that is the Dragon Ball quiz. We had a new winner crowned. We had a winner taken down. We had competition. We had a few new rounds liked and hated. Rounds of all types. But that's
I
how it
wasn't
is.
last this time.
You're
It
right.
was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Now I will.
I have
make-
a recommendation for a future one.
Yeah, I sucked at this one.
It's not anime, but you should do pro wrestling. I know you got the idea from somebody who's already doing that, but you should do that.
I would love to. I'll tell you that. I'm gonna keep it in mind. Absolutely. Because I have showed you the one I have put in the Discord, the one I'm currently working on. But
I seen it.
I will also say I'm gonna make the announcement for the next quiz for next month. The next quiz for the next month is going to be the month of Sonic the Hedgehog video game quiz. That is what it's gonna
Oh,
be.
another
next.
one? Hell yeah.
Ooh.
It is gonna be next month.
I will be joining that one.
That is perfectly fine. But yes,
Bears?
Dra- I
Also
will
a
be
bear?
there.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
it'll be Sonic. Oh, it'll be a Sonic themed one purely because it is Sonic's birthday, and I have a date set. In fact, I have it in chat in a command that I have made.
Yeah,
There
if
we
we
go.
get Hess in on the pro wrestling one, he will dominate. He will destroy everyone.
There we go. June 21st,
Let's
6
go.
p.m. EST, will be hosting a Sonic franchise trivia game show with fellow streamers and friends. That is what it's going to be.
I'll definitely be there. I gotta get my throne back.
Oh, buddy, I'm gonna read back his score. Let me look at the Discord, by the way, and show you the freaking score that this man got.
Bro, it was those fucking it came down to the talk round.
Yeah, that's what it
the-
was. That's what saved it.
Everybody
Yeah.
don't stop talking, nobody explodes or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah. And this, so when we did the Sonic quiz, Hobbs here, I kid you not, got 181 points.
Wow.
Bonkers.
I actually have
I'm a-
I got the scorecard here from that game, and I gotta find it wherever it was. But
I
it's like,
promise you I go outside.
I promise you, I go outside.
They eat lots of food. Goku specifically eats like a maniac. They eat Chinese, like Asian food, and he's just like rice, ramen. Like it's like a meme actually, like in
Okay.
a show where when they eat, the plates and shit just like stack up like infinitely.
Where's
Mhm.
this from? Oh, that's from the One Piece quiz. Where's the Sonic quiz? Where did
That's
freaking
any anime though.
Hobbs kill everyone?
RCD, One World does a anime house, and they did that one where they were Goku and they were eating all the freaking food. It was funny.
Oh,
Oh
Oh.
yeah. I love
Okay.
RDC World.
I will reveal.
Yeah, I love their anime house is just perfect.
It's literally just a great, just like, what was the word I was looking for? I
This
don't
is-
remember what I was looking for.
This is the score from the Sonic quiz, by the way. I won't say who did what, but there was 47 points, 62 points, 90 points, 181 points.
Dang, that's a lot of points.
Yeah.
So he got more than double the second place guy.
Yeah, I handled that one a lot worse because what I did was I was like, when we were doing the last round, name a character in order, name a move or whatever. My thing was I gave them 1 point per correct answer. I was like, why would I do that? That was awful to do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the
That's why
way,
it took so long too.
yeah, no, I had 3 questions for that one as well. It was really bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I was like, no. I also on the side, I was like, if it was gonna take too long, I had like a lot of timers for everyone. I was like, okay, so we're gonna have a 60 seconds per turn for everybody. But then if they go over into like extended time, they're just gonna have an extended 5-minute timer like they do in chess. Kind of oddly enough, chess will do that. There's like extra time. And I will say with the Sonic, it'll include everything Sonic franchise based, movies, video games, whatever. Which I already have it done, but I'm
I like
still.
how I watched the entire Boo saga
Yeah.
only to be able to. I think all that gained me was I was able to talk about Majin Buu for 15 seconds. I think that's all.
Wait,
Yeah.
I thought you said you didn't watch it.
I didn't, but I watched what? I watched from like 214 to 286, and all that
Well-
all that preparation just took for 15 seconds of of talking about Majin Buu. I think that's all it gave me.
Did
And
you enjoy it?
I learned the name of the Super Coast Kamikaze attack, which ended up not even being not even being used. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was rough. Basically, I think the Buu Saga, we consider the martial arts tournament part of the Buu Saga, I assume, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Awesome
So
bear,
I'd
by the
say
way.
like
Yeah, it's the start of it.
Awesome
from the
bear, by
martial
the
arts
way.
tournament to the release of Boo is good, and then basically it's shit until Kid Boo shows up.
Yeah.
That's my hot take.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I
you're
don't
right.
disagree.
But I
Uh,
also I like Gohan going to high school because I always liked him showing off. It was funny. Bro
Yeah,
jumped
yeah, that's good.
20,000 feet in the air to catch a baseball.
Yeah, that's good too.
He was
I
like,
mean, it's
yeah.
I like the preamble
Yeah.
up until when it like starts, and then once Fat Boo comes out, it's just like what the fuck? Like all the stuff with Fat Boo, I'm like Jesus Christ.
Well, the
Not
stuff
all of
with
it. Some of it
Vegeta
is
was
okay,
great.
but for the most part, it was like ugh. Oh yeah, Vegeta's amazing. That was
Sacrifice. Yeah.
Vegeta's that's Vegeta's moment for sure.
I think
Mm.
that's when the Boo saga actually started, was when Majin Vegeta came out.
yeah.
Yeah, Majin Vegeta is fucking
I
goated for sure.
I'd say it's whenever what's his name? The God shows up because he's in the tournament. And that's the
Yeah.
foreshadowing for the arc. That's way before. I don't know.
I agree with
I
awesome
forgot his name.
statement on
I can't think
Gohan.
of his name.
I agree with awesome statement on Gohan in the chat. He said Gohan peaked at the Cell Saga.
Yeah, they fumbled. I
Yep.
think the problem with the Buu saga is like they fumbled Gohan.
Yeah.
Like they made it
Yeah.
about Goku again. Like that was their opportunity to be like, all right, let's pivot away from Goku and start going this way.
You won't
And
like Super.
they fumbled.
You won't like Dragon
be
Ball
fair-
Super.
I know.
To be fair, Gohan didn't want to do that. So
That is true.
Oh, for sure.
But it was in his character to just not do that. So.
Yeah, that is fair. But yeah, that's been the Dragon Ball quiz. I hope everyone's enjoyed. I'm about to end off the stream right now. I hope everyone's had a good day because it's been a lot of good fun, a lot of good quizzes. and
Thank you
we'll
for
have more
inviting
to
me.
do.
I had so much fun.
Was
Absolutely.
appreciate the
Yeah, I
invite.
had fun too, for as much as I could join in.
Oh yeah, no.
Yes, thank you, Nicole, for soldiering on
Yes,
when under not less than ideal circumstances.
that is true. With family false in arms, and I'm
problem.
sorry, Mello, you couldn't join due to the family emergency. I wish you could have been here as well. We could have had all 5 competitors, but it's perfectly. Things happen. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, I'm about to end it off. It's been a good day.